Antony and Cleopatra play by William Shakespeare. The story begins in Alexandria, Egypt. Mark Antony, one of the three rulers of the Roman Empire, the others are Octavius Caesar and Lepidus, is living with Cleopatra. He has abandoned his duties in Rome and spends his days feasting, drinking, and enjoying Cleopatra's company. Roman messengers arrive with urgent news. His wife, Fulvia, has died in Rome, and trouble is brewing in the empire. Civil wars and rebellions need Antony's attention. His Roman officers, like Philo and Demetrius, worry that Antony's love for Cleopatra is making him weak. Cleopatra teases Antony about his sense of duty. She tests him, asking whether he loves her or Rome more. Antony swears his love for her, but deep inside, he knows he must return to Rome. Antony leaves Egypt and returns to Rome. There he meets Octavius Caesar, the adopted son of Julius Caesar and Lepidus. Together, the three form the triumvirate, shared rulers of the empire. But the alliance is weak. Caesar is angry at Antony for neglecting his duties and causing problems. To repair their friendship, Agrippa, Caesar's general, suggests that Antony should marry Caesar's sister, Octavia. This marriage would unite them and bring peace. Antony agrees, though he still loves Cleopatra. Meanwhile, in Egypt, Cleopatra is furious when she hears Antony has married Octavia. She feels betrayed and humiliated, but she also knows Antony cannot stay away from her for long. Tension grows between Caesar and Antony. Although Antony marries Octavia, he soon returns to Cleopatra in Egypt. Caesar sees this as a political insult and begins preparing for war. Antony and Cleopatra reunite with passion. Cleopatra wants Antony to prove his love, and Antony promises to fight Caesar, even if it means risking everything. The two armies prepare for battle. Caesar's forces are strong, disciplined, and practical. Antony's army, though brave, is weakened by his dependence on Cleopatra. Antony makes a fateful mistake. Instead of fighting on land, where his army is stronger, he agrees to fight Caesar at sea because Cleopatra insists her navy should join the battle. The great battle takes place at Actium, off the coast of Greece. At first, Antony's ships seem ready, but in the middle of the fight, Cleopatra suddenly turns her fleet and sails away. No one knows why. Perhaps she panicked. Perhaps it was poor planning. Whatever the reason, Antony cannot resist his love for her. He abandons the fight and follows her. His soldiers are shocked and demoralized. Caesar wins the battle easily. Antony's reputation is destroyed. Afterward, Antony is filled with shame. He realizes his passion for Cleopatra has cost him victory. He calls himself a fallen soldier and feels unworthy of honor. Cleopatra tries to comfort him, saying her love is more important than the war. But Antony is torn apart by guilt. Caesar, now in control, sends messages to Cleopatra. He wants her to betray Antony and join him instead. Cleopatra, always clever, pretends to consider it. She thinks perhaps she can save her throne and her life if she wins Caesar's favor. Antony hears rumors that Cleopatra has betrayed him. Furious and heartbroken, he says his love for her has destroyed him. In despair, he challenges Caesar to fight him one-on-one, but Caesar refuses. Soon after, Cleopatra decides to test Antony's love again. She spreads false news that she has killed herself. When Antony hears this, he is overcome with grief. He feels he cannot live without her. Antony decides to die a Roman death. He falls on his own sword. But the wound is not immediately fatal. Bleeding heavily, he is carried to Cleopatra's monument, where she has locked herself away. In one of the play's most emotional scenes, Antony is lifted up to her. He dies in her arms, telling her to trust no one but herself and to remember their love. Now Antony is dead, and Cleopatra is alone. Caesar's soldiers capture her, but Caesar himself treats her with respect. He plans to take her back to Rome as a prisoner, to display her in a triumphal parade. Cleopatra, proud and royal, refuses to be shamed. She dresses in her most splendid robes and prepares for death. She wants to meet Antony in the afterlife as a queen, not as a prisoner. Her loyal servants bring her a basket of figs, but inside is hidden an asp, a poisonous snake. Cleopatra takes the snake and lets it bite her. With calm dignity, she dies, lying beside her faithful servants, Charmian and Iras. When Caesar's soldiers arrive, they find her dead in her royal garments, looking majestic even in death. Caesar honors her choice, saying she escaped his power but gained eternal glory. The play ends with tragedy. Antony and Cleopatra's love was passionate but destructive. Their devotion to each other was stronger than their sense of duty, and it led to their downfall. Yet Shakespeare portrays them as larger-than-life figures, remembered not for their defeat, but for the intensity of their love and their royal deaths. Antony and Cleopatra is not just about war and politics. It is about the clash between love and duty, between Rome's cold discipline and Egypt's passionate luxury. In the end, both Antony and Cleopatra choose love, even though it costs them everything. I hope you have enjoyed this video, but please like the video and subscribe the channel. Thank you.